Hey everyone, and welcome to day 12 of my horror movie review marathon, and I've got The Houses October Built movie review. A group of friends takes a road trip to visit haunted house attractions across America. Will they make it out alive? So as far as the story goes, from the producers of Insidious and Paranormal Activity comes this found footage style film that is one that makes me feel like I've seen it before, but I know for a fact that I just saw it this one. And it's got a group of friends on an RV passing through the United States to find the best of the best haunted houses to get scared at. They plan to document their journey and interview several haunted house workers and scarers to find out the truth about what goes on during this time of year. I would say I've had my own experience of going to a haunted event, and it was pretty terrifying, which is probably why I went through it more than once. And in this movie, things take a toll for the worse when these friends are being followed or stalked by someone along the way, which, by the way, never was explained how these people did that in the first place. So it gets kind of confusing in that moment. Now, as far as the casting goes, well, it seems like your basic actors who are certainly trying to put on their scare faces or maybe put on the brown pants. They know how to react to certain situations that unfold that may or may not be over the top. So I can't really say that their acting was exactly the most believable. The things that I liked about this movie was that it goes back and forth from showing what you're seeing through their cameras, as well as these interviews that they're doing, and even some old like news footage or something that had to do with all of these investigations about what was going on at all of these different haunted house attractions, because maybe there were some deaths involved or some fatalities and things just going horribly wrong. And it was to further understand what was all sort of recounted. I would especially say that those antagonists were definitely dressed to kill, and they were creepy in a lot of the different scenes when they're just popping up. And even some of those haunted houses that this group is going to, some of those scenes were actually really, really creepy. Unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie was that the third act at times felt like they were trying too hard to find a conclusion. Now, this movie did go by really quick, and it did feel short at times, but I felt like they weren't necessarily trying to rush the movie along, trying to get to the conclusion of the story. So overall, I would say that this movie is one of those movies that I didn't think I was going to actually enjoy, because, it seems like a very basic plot, basic storyline, basic scenarios. So a lot of it seems like things that I've seen before, yet they were trying to put a new spin on this whole haunted house scenario and have it all just be random. And that's literally what it turned out to be in this movie. So I would technically recommend seeing this movie. I think it does make you scared to watch it at times, but other times you're sort of thinking, I didn't really care for it that much. So I would give this 3.5 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of The Houses October Built, and come back tomorrow for day 13 of my horror movie review marathon. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel, upcoming movie reviews, movie updates, coming every week for a Trial Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.